we still have the problem that our Earth magnetic field is already covered by the concrete and all that stuff what I told you. So it would make sense that if we have a technology which is capable of providing such a pulsed electromagnetic field with this narrow window of properties of the Earth frequencies, the frequencies of the ionosphere around us, and the intensity of the electromagnetic field of the Earth, and literally mimics this effect. Because when we do this, we increase the membrane potential, and then our cells start working much better. We absorb the stuff which is coming in better, and of course now you also understand why the food, liquid and solid, the quality is so important. Because if we are capable of absorbing more of this stuff, in the same time, if we make sure that the stuff has a good quality, you know, we can burn much better this fuel and we can produce more and higher quality ATP. Totally makes sense, right? So, this is what's not in the medical books. This is energy medicine. And energy medicine is still not educated in most of the medical facilities. Sad enough. Because this is probably the most fundamental way and the most fundamental choice you have right now to create a really fundamental impact on your health. Improving the smallest, the job and the workflow of your most important and at the same time smallest building block inside you, the human cell. And if you address the right frequencies and address the right intensities, you are able to talk to each of the 75 trillion cells. This is a phenomenon we call resonance. Resonance means that you send out an information which is understood by the receiver and creates a pleasant action. Love. Love is resonant. You know, if you fall in love with somebody, what happens? You know, you send out an information, I like her, and she immediately sends back, and I like you too. And then you fall in love with this person, and then you know what happens when a man falls in love. You know, they do all crazy things. They start cooking. They start making every promise. They really show efforts.
Take their TV out of the bedroom.
Yeah, they take the TV out of the bedroom. Yeah. They start pulsating. Yeah, but you know, those are the moments where you should be aware of the fact that you have a lot of energy inside you which you never used. And it needs a specific trigger to get this energy out. And it's really happening. By the way, it happens also with ill people. You know, I have this example which I always use because I experienced it on my own. You are in this cancer clinic and you have these two guys, they have the same diagnosis, 6 months to live, you know, and one guy dies after 6 months and the other guy is still alive. Same diagnosis. You know what the difference was?
Attitude.
The energy. Attitude. You know, the first guy said, yeah, I prepare because if the doctor said I'm gonna die in 6 months, I will die in 6 months. So they literally prepare for it and go for it. And there is this other guy, I said, I give a damn what the doctor says. You know, I don't feel that I'm dying in 6 months. And I don't want to die in 6 months, so I'll do everything to stay alive. And this person is surprisingly still alive. So this attitude. And this is how you can reactivate energy. You always have enough reserve in your body. Whenever you need it, you know, you can get it out. But you have to trigger it. And you know, men can do this when they fall in love.